We have two ToughBuilt pouches that you guys are going to absolutely love. We got the ToughBuilt CT26. This is the most iconic ToughBuilt tool pouch. I picked one up like this from Sears back in 2010, maybe earlier, and fell in love with ToughBuilt. I think a lot of people did also. This is the one that pretty much everybody knows ToughBuilt for, and it's definitely their most iconic pouch. We've also got this one, which I think is going to be my new favorite, and maybe my new favorite even versus the Vito here, because the Vito is $100 and this is an excellent value. I waited almost 2 weeks to get this, the ToughBuilt CT36 L7, and we're going to look at both of these. First, let's look at the reason why we fell in love with ToughBuilt in the first place. So I'm going to divide these tools into hand tools for terminating and hand tools for pipe running, and then we'll be right back. Alright, this is the CT26, and this is the one everyone fell in love with. Let's see what we got. ToughBuilt loves to have their razor knife pouch, and there's no exception here. There it is. I like a full-size razor knife. I love having blade storage. This one holds 10. Kind of hard to beat the ones that fold when you've got all this real estate, extra safety, especially when stripping wire that's about that large. So, perfect for me. We're going to throw a couple of larger hand tools in here. We got our diagonal cutters. We got room for our strippers. Also, we can put our strippers in this front pouch here. And we can also do it with our Milwaukee strippers to get that free slot. And even with the tape measure here, you can see, get the strippers in there with no obstruction. So that's pretty cool. If we look at the storage for the screwdrivers, you're going to see why ToughBuilt kind of has the reputation it has. Not extremely great for storage for screwdrivers, but you can move a couple of things around. You can get your screwdrivers here. You can get your linemen's there. You can get your strippers there. And you can see why this is probably one of the most iconic, user-friendly pouches. It actually makes a lot of sense. Looking at pipe, we've got spots for wrenches. This is the bigger slot. I recommend you guys use this slot for your wrench here. And then when we look at larger tools, we've got our hollow nut driver here, fairly large shank there, fits in there nicely. Even our reamers fit in there, and even our screwdriver beater reamer combo fits in there. Now, something about the levels here. Swanson makes the levels for Klein. If you don't know, now you do. Go look for Swanson, or you can buy the Kleins like I did there. They almost all have that same style and shape to where you're able to get two levels here. One large, one small. And yeah, this is a lighted level. In case you missed it, I like the lighted level, especially with my vision. We've got room for extra screwdrivers on the side. And then you can get your channel locks on either side of this, wherever you want. Maybe a razor knife, get your levels there. You got a bunch of options with this pouch, and it is the clip tech that everybody loves from ToughBuilt. Now let's look at probably one of the best ToughBuilt pouches I think I've ever found. And I'm not saying that lightly. This is the ToughBuilt CT36 L7. And it's got a lot going for it, like a lot. First off, it's adjustable, so this can go through and through if you needed to. Why you'd need it to, I don't know, but it can. So, got the Velcro there, through and through design, which I don't care for. It's kind of cool that you can vary how deep you want some of the fit to be. Useless as far as I'm concerned. More generic ToughBuilt stuff that we don't appreciate, but they continue to do. So, it's probably why they're in the state they're in. You get Kleins there, a nice fit. Your diagonals, even better. Now this is where it starts to really get cool. we've actually got storage for screwdrivers, like true storage. Look at that. That's pretty amazing, actually. And look, that rides there, doesn't stab you. Get your other screwdrivers in there. I'm going to put them both here in the front. Those are very large shanks, so the fact that we got them both in there, pretty amazing. This is where I was really wowed, because I wasn't sure what the heck this slot here was. But look, it actually has a bottom to it. And we get bit storage, which we don't usually get. So we got bit storage for this screwdriver. This is one of the best insulated multi-screwdrivers that you're ever going to find. Or if you do other things, Tapcons, whatever you're doing, man, you got storage there. You get your multimeter there, stick your leads in there. There's a bunch of options for this thing. Personally, if I was rocking this, I would go with, these are the best that you can get. The J2158CRs from Klein. And they do everything well. They're not a multiplier that does everything kind of halfway. Kind of like these. I feel like these kind of do everything halfway, because they don't even have cross hatching when you go to make up joints. Good for Wagos and stuff. Good for European wiring. Not for American, as far as I'm concerned. We even got storage up here where you can get your Crocs or whatever you got. It's an amazing setup, and I'm really happy to find this. So this is a standard 11-to-1 here, and it fits right in there beautifully. We got room for our Volt Claw with retention. We still got space for a tape measure. You can throw any razor knife that you please on the front of this. One thing I'd like to try while we're on camera would be, can we get a razor knife here? That's kind of cool. We can get a razor knife there. I would probably personally put the razor knife closer to my hip, as far as yeah, not bad at all. I feel like we can do even more with this and get some Knipex channel locks there. That's not bad at all either. Pull this razor knife out. New pouch, still training it. And that's what you got to do. You just got to train this stuff. That's some good retention there, and it's got the newer style. When I say newer style, ToughBuilt's original style was up here, and you had to push this down back here to release the clip. This one's kind of hidden underneath here, and kind of has a more of a sort of a V kind of shape to it. I'll show you real quick. Just based on what I see, though, I can already tell that this is going to be a good design to be rocking. See the V that I'm talking about? And the ToughBuilt standard was ultimately more boxy. Like that. So we got a little more low profile design. Again, this one is the CT36 L7. I'd recommend you get this one. This took me 2.5 weeks. That's why the videos are so spread out. 2.5 weeks. But I think we're done talking about ToughBuilt. I think this one's going to be the nail in the coffin for the best tool pouch that you can get. It's got way too many options. Everything is clean, guys. I mean, there is no obstruction to getting any of your tools out. Everything has a place. It's definitely better than this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And during my outro, I'm going to go ahead and throw in some pipe running tools so we can see just the potential of this thing, so you can kind of get an idea of the depth of the pouches and any curiosities you guys might have. You can see where that doesn't go too deep. So you've even got bit storage up here if that's what you're into. You got wrench storage there. You've got, do we have wrench storage there? That'd be kind of cool, actually. And then I think we should get a control screwdriver in here to see. We do have wrench storage there. That is nice. That's really nice. This is such a good wrench too, because it has all your sizes. It has 1/2 inch, 3/8, and 7/16. 7/16 for your 1/4 inch hardware for your minis and stuff, and then 7/16 for that, and then 1/2 inch and 3/8 for your stretch straps. I would like to see this screwdriver go in here. That'd be pretty cool. Seems like it bottoms out, so that's not going to happen, but obviously it could fit in there pretty easily. This one's a winner, guys. This one is a winner in spades. I'm kind of blown away by how good this thing is. It's really, really nice. That's going to do it for this one. Happy to have this one. Compared to the Vito, how does it load out? The Vito also has a space for everything, and it does it well. The Vito is $100. Dollar for dollar, man. Profession to profession. I think that the Vito is still better. It just fits everything beautifully. Has amazing retention. Wears like iron. Leather and Cordura and all this stuff mixed. It's a really, really good option for you guys. You got a bonus with 3 tool pouches in this video. I think we're going to call it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.